Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. Yeah. Anyone found solution for yesterday's problem, guys? It's working. Yeah. Working fine in my system. In everyone's system, it's working, guys. Except in my system. Let me try in my system. Okay, in my system, still I am getting the same problem. I have shown to a lot of batches, boss. Not only for your batch, I have shown to a lot of batches. Okay. Actually, I even tried this also. I even tried this one also in my system, guys. Properties. What is a Java compiler? Illegal access warn I kept long. Yesterday we did all these things now, boss. Java compiler, how much? 11. Java project facade. What is the one? 11. Okay. 11. Everywhere 11 only we kept, boss. And I made sure that same 11 is there here also. Same 11 is there here also. Environment variable path. It is also pointing to 11. Did you notice that, guys? It is also pointing to 11, right? In yours. Okay. Yeah, it is also there 11. Now let's restart IDE once. Let's restart IDE once. This is very much needed in order to go to JDK libraries. This is very much needed, guys. Let's go to the client application. Yes, run as Java application. Same thing. Inaccessible object exception. Unable to make protected final java.lang.class. Define method. Opens java.lang to unnamed module at the rate something. I checked imported packages are perfectly there, guys. Imported packages are perfectly there. Check it out. Method interceptor, method proxy, method. Okay, factory, guys. Here is factory. Enhancer. Everything is there. sf.czlib.this. sf.czlib.this. 1 minute. I'm getting one more thought, guys. What I do is I'll try to compile and execute from command prompt. Let's not deal with Eclipse. Let's not deal with Eclipse. I love to addressing this kind of problems a lot, but it wastes the time. Workspaces, design pattern 614. Yes. 614. Yes, guys. Yeah, all .class files will be there here. Oh, bin directory is empty. .class files are not coming, boss. Main Java, it is also empty. I think it might have moved to Git folder. It might have moved to Git folder, guys. No problem. Class content Git nt ntdp614 repo. Here proxy czlib dot class files might have come. Okay, dot class files might have come. Test boss. Here is my test, guys. cmd cd dot dot cd dot dot cd dot dot. Tell me Java. Tell me com dot nt dot test. Can you tell me the class name, guys? Proxy dp test, guys. Proxy dp test. No clutch. See, guys. It's saying that such class is not there. I understood. It's not package, guys. Class path. Jar file should be added to class path, guys. Let's add jar file to class path. Running outside now, boss. Running outside. Let me add jar file to class path. Advanced system settings, environment variable. You practice inside IDE only, boss. You practice inside IDE only. It's not like that. Come here. Yeah. I hope you will give time to resolve this problem. I want to show practicals. Tell me next one. Where is this? Downloads. In downloads, we have this jar, boss. In downloads, we have jars. Where is the jar, guys? Here is my downloads folder. ASM 1.7 dot jar, guys. ASM 1.7 dot jar. ASM 1.7 dot jar. Okay, new. Next, what is this? czlib. Downloads, guys. New. czlib. How come this is coming, was? Why complete address is not coming? Okay, I'll try to collect complete address security. This is the say okay. After this, guys, so I added jar file, my dear. I'll go to czlib bin directory, boss. czlib bin directory. Java com.nt.test. Proxy dp test. Yeah, new command prompt only I opened. Okay. Proxy dp test. Oh, we are in the wrong folder. Which folder, guys? This folder, this bin directory. Yeah. Java com.nt.test proxy dp test com.nt.test proxy dp test. Yeah, now it's came now, boss. So at least you agree with me. Problem is with what? Okay. See, first person we cannot withdraw more than 4,000. Exception. Second person, yeah, proxy class is generated. In memory proxy class is generated or not? Understanding? In memory proxy class is generated or not? So now you have, tell me problem is in our code, problem is in Eclipse setup. Some disturbance has come in Eclipse setup, boss. Okay. See last one, see. So third one. Less than 4,000 we asked. Then it is happening with real class or not? I think 4,000 we have taken 40,000 Babu. Yeah. What is the last one? Last one, how much we asked to withdraw? Yeah, when demonetization is removed. When demonetization is removed, direct class is coming. Okay. When demonetization is enabled, proxy class is generated. Here also proxy class is generated. What do you say, guys? Here also proxy class is generated. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Got the clarity, boss? Come on. Okay, guys. Got the clarity, guys? Understanding my statement? Yeah. Guys, give me 2 minutes time. I'll Guys, come back. I hope now you understood in-memory proxy class is generated or not. But here one problem is there, guys. I will tell what is that problem. I will tell. Go to Eclipse. Go to Eclipse. Okay, I'll try to get the super class of this class. Super class of this class. Service dot get class dot. Service dot get class dot. Tell me, get what? Get class dot get super class dot get name. Okay, here I'm trying to get the super class, boss. Save it. Auto compilation takes place, guys. You know that. Okay, now you run it. What is the super class of this class, guys? Our component class is super class, na? Our component class is super class or not? Okay, but this is because of this one problem is there. Everyone try to find out the problem. Go to real bank service class, guys. I have taken this one as a final class. Can we have a subclass for final class, guys? Can we have subclass for final class? CZlib. CZlib library is generating subclass for what class, guys? Service class, component class. Proxy class is coming as subclass for component class. Come on. Enter key. See, guys, what happened? Cannot subclass final class. This is the one limitation. Okay. Another limitation. Tell me. You cannot take subclass methods as final method. Sorry. So superclass methods as final method. Can we override superclass methods in subclass, guys? Can we override superclass methods in subclass, guys? No. Java com.nt.proxy dp test. com.nt.copy com.nt.test.proxy dp test, guys. Tell me here. Yeah, tell me what happened. Array, when things are real class, that means every time original logic only executing, no proxy logic is executing. That means proxy overriding is not happening. That means on temporary basis, new logics cannot be executed, right? See, guys, proxy class generated, but method overriding is not possible now, boss. That's why. So what's the problem of generating proxy class, in-memory proxy class using CZlib libraries, boss? Number one, what is that? Concrete implementation class cannot be taken as final class, and its methods cannot be taken as final methods. I hope you understood my statement, guys. Everyone got the clarity, boss? Super, boss. Now tell me here. Paint here. Where is yesterday's code, guys? Design patterns code, 614 code. Yes, proxy code already exists. No. Let me open it then. Okay, design patterns code, 614 code. So see, outside it's working, in Eclipse it's not working. So that means Eclipse is having some disturbance. See, yesterday I didn't get the thought. Today I got the thought. What to do? Sometimes brain works. That's it. Sometimes it won't strike. But you should not give up. That policy is very important. I learn subject in depth like that only. When I get the problem, I analyze the problem. When I get the output, I analyze the output. Okay. Anything I will analyze. It's working, why it's working. When it is not working, why it is not working. Right? So that made me to learn subject in a different way. Okay. That's why for one problem, I'm always ready with the multiple solution. Anyhow, anyhow, internet is there giving some solution, but internet solutions are textbook solution. They may not work every time. See, yesterday they have given a number of things, but we tried, nothing worked out. But today I got some my own thought worked out. Come on, some things you have to learn out of experience only. Yeah. Yeah, what is that, guys? Develop the helper class having additional logic to in-memory proxy class, guys. Yeah. Step number 2, keep previous okay, concrete component class ready. Okay, complete concurrent class ready. What is that, guys? Bank service impl.java. Bank service impl.java. Right, guys. Fine. Are, Mr. I know what is the meaning of Jugadi. You need not to explain what is Jugadi. But Jugad, yes, fine. Jugad is generally used in a what is that, satiric context, not in a positive context. I don't know in which context you have used. Fine. Jugad, person who do Jugad is always used in a satiric context. You know what is satiric context? Okay. Factory pattern, guys. What is this? Step number 3. Copy this, guys. Okay. Help. Proxy helper class. What, guys? Proxy helper class. Next, step number 4. Factory class, guys. Develop factory class. Develop factory class. I don't know about others, guys, but I always love to see errors more. I don't know how you take when errors are coming in the classroom and you are doing practice, but I always feel errors should come. You know, there is an advertisement for Surf Excel. Dog achhe hai. Am I right? Am I speaking right way? Dog achhe hai. Right? Right. Strains on cloths are good. ऐसा नो ना, कुछ दाग अच्छे है, right? कुछ दाग अच्छे है, right? Surf Excel ad. And similarly, in my life, in your life, Errors are good. Errors are great. Yeah, someone is asking, you understand Hindi? I speak Hindi. I watch Hindi movies. Okay, I have friends with whom I speak only Hindi. Okay, but I generally don't use much in the classroom. Why? Because nearly 13 to 14 students, state students are attending our classes. In that one, South Indians also there. In that one, South Indians also there. So that's the reason I never mix Hindi in the classroom. Right, boss. Okay, tell me, this is clear. So now onwards, your slogan should be what? Errors are good. Errors are great. If you get errors, you should celebrate. That's fine, guys. Now listen. Limitations of CZ lib based. CZ lib based. In memory proxy class generation. Limitations of CZ lib based in memory proxy class generation, guys. Can you tell me what are those limitations, guys? Right, boss. Tell me. Okay. CZ lib code generation library, Babu, don't worry. CZ lib generates the in-memory proxy class as the subclass of what, guys? As the subclass of what is that, guys? Boss, concrete component class. Component class. So we cannot take we cannot take concrete class as concrete component class as final class. Because final classes cannot be subclassed. Final classes cannot be subclassed, guys. Final classes cannot be subclassed. Everyone got the clarity, boss? Come on, are you with me? B. Fine, boss. We cannot take concrete component class methods as the concrete final methods, because the final methods of superclass cannot be overridden in the subclasses. Cannot be overridden in the subclasses. Done na, boss? Clear? Great. Seriously, cannot be overridden in the subclasses. Right. To overcome this problem, take the support of JDK library. You need not add anything special also, JDK libraries. Built in with JDK. Built in with JDK. With JDK. To generate the in-memory proxy class. In-memory proxy classes. Fine, guys. Right. Tell me, guys, proxy DP using JDK supplied JDK library generated in-memory proxy class. Using JDK library generated in-memory proxy class, guys. Okay, guys. Spring Boot by default uses CZlib library, guys. Spring by default uses CZlib libraries, but in Spring we have an option to work with JDK libraries. Spring Boot. Okay. Rahul Srivastava, congratulations. Once you clear one company interview, you will get the offer letters of lot of other companies, because if you can clear one company interview, you can clear maximum other companies interviews also. Not a issue. That's not a issue, guys. Yeah, tell me, guys. Spring Boot uses Spring Boot uses CZlib libraries. CZlib libraries to generate the proxy classes by default. But we can change them to JDK libraries as needed. JDK libraries if needed. We can change them to JDK libraries if needed, guys. Right, boss. Array Spring AOP. Next, Spring Core method replacer, lookup method injection, and other and etc. topics are designed based on come on, what? Based on what, guys? Etc. topics are designed based on where is that, guys? What is that, guys? Okay. Proxy DP design pattern based on Proxy DP, guys. Proxy DP using JDK library generated in memory proxy class, guys. Fine. Even 1 minute, since I have to talk this one, guys. This one, guys. Spring Data JPA. Spring Data repositories. Repository. I think some people are attending these classes. Repository concept. Next. Okay. Fin client. FEIG and Fin client. API gateway concepts are given based on what is this? Proxy DP, guys. Are seriously given based on Proxy DP. I think the session.load method with lazy is equal to true is given based on Proxy DP boss is given based on proxy DP. Yes, boss. Shall we go for it now? Lots of the two dynamic proxy classes, Bob. Copy, guys. Proxy DP, JDK, not this. We'll take the original one, manual one, because we have interface for that. Okay. Proxy DP, JDK library. Dynamic proxy only, but using JDK libraries. Yeah, JDK library generates the proxy, generates the dynamic proxy class, not based on the concrete command class. It will be generated based on the it will be generated based on the right, guys. It will be generated based on what is this? Concrete interface. Technically, it is called as proxy interface. Technically, it is called as proxy interface. So, understanding my statement, guys? So, what can I say, guys? We can take concrete component class as the what is that? Final class, and its methods as we can take and its methods as the final methods, guys. Its methods as final methods. Check it out, guys. Come here. Okay. Real class, real interface, real class. See, in front of you, I am taking it as a final class. In front of you, I am taking it as a final class, guys. Okay. Public final class, bank service IMPL. iBank service.java. Bank service IMPL. Bank service.java, guys. Bank service IMPL, guys. Hey, this is JDK, na? Manual. Leave it. Where is this JDK library one here? Close everything, boss. Close all editors. Okay, I have to delete this proxy class because proxy class comes dynamically. In front of you, I am taking this class as a final class. I'm taking this class as a final class. If you want, you can take methods as final methods also. Okay, here, branks, class, guys. bank service proxy helper. Array, this is helper class only, boss. I'll give the steps, don't worry. Bank service proxy helper. But in JDK, if you want to develop the helper class, guys, it should be implements invocation handler. What is that, guys? Implements invocation handler. Okay, invocation handler. Implements invocation handler. Add unimplemented methods, boss. Simply try to add what? Unimplemented methods. Yeah. Bank service proxy helper, guys. Yeah. Bank service IMPL helper class. Now tell me. Here I am taking constructor, boss. Helper. Here. For reference variable. Let's check it. Let's check it out. I'm creating what? For interface, I'm creating what? Original class object, real class object. iBank service. iBank service real is equal to null. Array, equal to null not required. New bank service IMPL. New bank service IMPL. Real class object, boss. What object, my dear? Real class object. Real class object. Shall we move to next level discussion, guys? Right, boss. This is what? Target object, method object, ARGS array. Yeah, here we should write additional logic, guys. What is the additional logic we should write? If that is withdraw method, same story, guys. If that is the withdraw method, same story. Yeah, here what is this? Object retval is equal to null. If method equals ignore case. If method equals ignore, method dot get name dot equals ignore case. Method dot get name dot equals ignore case withdraw, boss. Withdraw, guys. Tell me what is the story? Method dot get name dot equals ignore case withdraw. Then what is next? If ARGS1 less than or equal to less than 4,000. Greater than or equal to less than or equal to 4,000. But we cannot do arithmetic operation on it, guys. Okay. Less than or equal to how many open? 3 open. And 3 should be closed, right? If it is less than or equal to less than or equal to 4,000, then I should invoke real class logic or not? Real class logics, not the proxy class logics, real class logics. Then tell me how to call the real class logics, guys. Real dot. Array, don't mug up the logic. What is this? Method dot invoke original comma arguments. Method dot invoke. Okay. What is that? Original means here real. What is that? Arguments. Super guys. Here are my real class logics guys. Yeah. Invoke real class logic. Else throw illegal argument exception. Throw illegal argument exception. Cannot withdraw more than 40,000, 4,000 amount. More than rupees 4,000 amount. Throw new illegal argument exception. Throw new illegal argument exception, guys. Are you there? Are you there with me, guys? Yes. Why error is coming, Babu? Acha, here, all together one bracket was. All together one bracket. Now gone. All together one bracket. Cool. Tell me, here exception will come. Yeah, whatever it is, at the end you say return value. Return value, guys. Return value. What do you say, guys? Done. Got it now, boss? Got it now? Super. Okay. Rupees 4,000 amount. Cannot withdraw more than 4,000 amount. This is my withdraw method. 4,000 real comma arguments. Everything is perfect. This is real. Array, some logic using reflection API, boss. Don't worry. Array, it cannot be target because already real class is there. Already real class is there. Oh, I'm not remembering anything, guys. I inspired from here. Okay. There is a different use case. Here is a different use case. Now I have to go to factory class, guys. Yeah, factory class should generate based on RBI monitoring is enabled or demonetization is enabled. Then what is that? If enabled, it is we should ask JDK library, take this interface, take this helper class, mix up both and generate in-memory proxy class. For that one, so definitely there will be one or other process to do that, guys. Yeah, look at this line, guys. Look at this line, my dear. This is very interesting line, guys. Service is equal to array proxy dot new proxy instance. Proxy dot new proxy instance is what is actually that? Is the method. It's a static method, guys. What's the interface name? iBank service dot class. Get class loader. I passed class loader. iBank service. Okay. New bank service. Bank service proxy helper. Here iBank service, guys. Bank service proxy helper. Service proxy helper. Which reflect I should use? Java.lang.reflect only will take. Sir, so much clumsy. Observe very carefully. Proxy dot new proxy instance. Array, this method generates a proxy class and creates object for it. By taking what? This interface managed class loader. Okay. For that class loader, what are the inputs you are passing? Interface name, helper class name. So we are asking, take this helper class code, generate what? Generate what? Implementation class for interface. Generate implementation class for interface. And that is nothing but in memory proxy class. Create object and return object. Create object and return object. Say something, my dear. Create object and simply return object. Are you understanding my statement? Are you getting my point here, boss? Super. Once again, proxy.new proxy instance. Get the class loader. Array, this is not interface name. We are getting the class loader of the current this class. To that class loader, we are giving this proxy interface, this helper class. So by seeing this, it understand you should not create proxy class as the subclass of concrete class. You should develop proxy class as the implementation class of this interface. Implementation class of this interface. Come on. Are you with me, guys? Got it or not? Here, don't look at interface. Here, just class loader. To that class loader, interface helper class. By taking both the input, it becomes ready to create its this one. Okay, service class object has come. Then service class has come. Understood my statement, guys? Come on. Bank service factory, bank service proxy helper, boss. Bank service IMPL, iBank service, boss. Go to the test one, guys. Proxy DP test. Same thing, guys. Demonetization. First exception should come. Second one, proxy class should be generated. Okay, you want to see the super class of it? Try to see the super class. Service dot get class dot get super class. Right now, super class will be object class, boss. Right now, super class will be object class. Sys out. Implemented interfaces. Interfaces. Tell me. Service dot get class dot. Service dot get class dot. Come on. Get declared interfaces. Get declared interfaces. Get declared. Oh, 1 minute. This is what? Arrays dot toString. It actually gives multiple interfaces names, guys, that we are converting into string. I think arrays dot toString get declared interfaces. Acha, get interfaces, that's it. Fine, boss. Arrays dot toString. See, one thing is clear. This time proxy class comes as the implementation class of this. Yeah, no problem. If any JDK related issues are there. Yeah, first exception. See, it's easily only giving problem. We don't have problem with JDK library. See, proxy class name has come. Okay. See, guys, this time object is coming, real object. This time from proxy. This time from proxy, super class is what? Proxy, and in list of implemented interface is proxy service. See, our concrete component class name is not there. And now I have taken this method as final class. Is there any problem to take it as final class, guys? So overall JDK libraries are good or not? It helps us to take what? Concrete component classes as final classes. That means we can satisfy strategy design pattern rule number 3 or not. We can happily satisfy strategy design pattern rule number 3 or not. Come on. We can satisfy strategy design patterns rule number 3 or not. Okay, boss. We can satisfy strategy design pattern rule number 3 or not. Are you with me, guys? Guys, yes. So that's why JDK library is good or not good. Fine, guys. So where is this limitations? We discussed this one. Step number 1, develop develop concrete interface and implementation class. Concrete interface and implementation class. This is concrete interface, guys. 10,000. This is my concrete IMPL class. This is my concrete IMPL class. This is my concrete IMPL class, guys. Yes, boss. Next. Yeah, proxy helper class. Develop proxy helper class. Develop proxy helper class. Tell me what is proxy helper class, guys. This is my proxy helper class. Next one, step number 3, develop factory class, guys. Factory class. Develop factory class. Here is my factory class. Yeah, most important method is proxy dot new proxy instance method. This is most important method, guys. Entire magic is there in this place only. Right, boss. Next, lastly, proxy DP test. Step number 4, proxy DP test. Okay. Proxy DP test. Yes, boss. Now listen. Is there any problem for us to take this one as what? Final class? No problem at all. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Where we just create repository interface, but we have to give helper logics now. We have to give helper logic. See, in Spring, repository interface is having method declaration. So there is something to implement, but here nothing is there now, boss. Okay, what logic should be there? What logic should be there? Come on. That means what? In Spring data libraries are supplying those helper code. Helper code also ready-made code in Spring. But here helper code should be given by us. Got it? Thank you, guys. I think you thoroughly enjoyed proxy DP, especially dynamic proxy class generation. We got a situation and we resolved the situation. We proved that our code is perfect, Eclipse is wrong, right? Thank you. Have a nice time.